All right. Getting paid. The hell is this?
What's up, guys? My name's Gabe, and this is Waiting 101.
Okay, before I dive into this topic here, because there's a lot to discuss, I just want to give a holler out to all the guests around the world that have ever given my fellow servers and myself a bad tip, maybe even no tip at all. Had to get that off my chest. How to handle getting a bad tip. First things first, I want to get into some of the don'ts of handling a bad tip. You might have chased the guest down the road, maybe chased them into the parking lot or down the hall, back by the dumpster, maybe into the bathroom stall.
You may have tried to give it back to them, like, oh, they need it more than you do.
You may have even changed the tip on the credit card to make it look like you got a bigger tip than what you did. Maybe you were the one that spit in their food, in their drink, or did something else terribly nasty. Never, ever, ever do any of the aforementioned things. And please, seriously, don't ever spit in anybody's food or drink. Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
Why? Because
It's not worth your job.
it's not worth getting fired over. It's not worth getting suspended over.
If it was an extra $5, $10, that's not worth your entire job. Take a deep breath. Relax. It's happened to the best of us. Bad tips are inevitable. I'm in an international market, so it happens to me almost on every shift.
Every shift.
A group of teenagers came in and sat with a buddy of mine, and then at the end, after they had left, I kid you not, he went over to the table, and they had spelled out the word sorry using nothing but pennies.
What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna get into some of the do's for how to handle a bad tip. 90% of the time, it's on the person leaving the tip, not the server. Please don't take it personally. People are what we call fixed tippers. They're always gonna leave the same damn $4 or $5. As long as I didn't get any complaints, I'm cool, whatever. I know that the next table is gonna make up for that. Which brings me to my next point. It'll all balance out eventually. You might get a very, very good tip. Yay! And that good tip is gonna kind of offset the bad tip. It always evens out. Another thing I want to talk about is be nice. Maybe they gave you a bad tip on the credit card slip, and then they call you back about 5-10 minutes later, and they hand you some extra cash. It's happened to me. Okay, that could possibly happen to you too. After they leave, they might leave a little cash on the table, maybe under the salt and pepper shaker that you didn't see. When you're nice, you're not being nice for them. You're being nice for you and your attitude for the rest of your evening. One table that ruins your attitude can ruin the rest of your shift. And then it's like a chain reaction of bad tips, one after the other. If you need to keep your cool, go into the walk-in. Go into that big refrigerator they have and literally cool your temperature down.
Okay, so tell me what you think. A table comes in, and then at the end of the check, they leave you 5% or less. So imagine somewhere in the ballpark of 0 to 5%. Then on the table, you see that they forgot something. They either forgot their credit card or their phone or something they left behind. What do you do as the server at that point? What would you do?
Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let